I'm going to start with Omakongo. Talk about, what you just heard there, quite scary. And the theme that jumped out at me that is the scariest is that Donald Trump, what he has done is he's emboldened them. When Josh said that their numbers are rising as a result of how they, frankly, are being welcomed by Republicans and Donald Trump. And of course, Christopher Wray, the FBI director, said that the white domestic terrorism was America's #1 threat. And Trump has now forced him to quit. Now he's going to put one of his loyalists in there, and the FBI, frankly, will not be going after these people.
I mean, how could we be surprised that this individual did not trust going into talking with the government in any way, shape, or form? And Biden has just been president. So, under Trump, these things are not going to happen. The fact that this man took it upon himself because of what he was seeing to expose these groups shows a level of frustration with the American government that is just beyond measure. That is just really beyond measure. And like you said, it's only going to be getting worse. You talked about the guy who was the informant. We know that there are more of them. We started to see it when we started to see those white power symbols that were being flashed at police events, at rallies, at insurrection events, because remember, there were also insurrectionist type events across the country. They just weren't at the Capitol. And so why would people not feel emboldened? Look at the officers who were there during the insurrection the last time, people who came down off duty from different parts of the country to come down there and try to act like they were police as well. This is only going to get worse under these next 4 years because Trump has emboldened them. He's welcomed all of them back. And you said it was talked about in the interview or in the article, and I was reading the idea that this stuff was going to die down. The thought that it was going to go away. Now that, Trump didn't, get into office, but now he's back and he's strong. He's got a Supreme Court behind him. He's got Congress behind him. He's got the Senate behind him, and he's got the police unions behind him. People need to buckle up, and we need to continue to keep telling these stories, because if we don't, we're just going to get run over. And we have to prepare ourselves legally as well to be able to stand up for these types of issues, because if we don't, it just might be too late. And so I'm praying for this man's safety, but I'm also praying that people have more courage to step forward and bring out more stories about this, because it's happening every day in every aspect of our society.